Hello, 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 everybody.
DCY! What up, y'all?
Oh, man, you were
What's
feeling
up,
it
y'all?
tonight.
Bro, I am just on another level.
I can't really.
Obviously.
I can't really think of a reason why you would be.
This
your
guy.
daddy Alvarez.
I literally love that guy.
Yeah.
I love him
Same.
a lot.
Same.
I literally would take a bullet for him. And y'all think I'm kidding, and I'm not.
I don't think he is.
Absolutely
I don't
not.
think he is.
I wouldn't take it in the face, like take it in like the leg, or like your butt is like the strongest muscle, so you can recover from
Not
it the
for
best.
everybody.
So, well, fair enough. But but that's where I choose to get shot 4 yard on Alvarez.
If you're wondering why we love this man, you need to be watching the Houston Astros.
Yes.
If you're out of the loop, you need to be just watch the Astros.
Dude,
That's all
it
you
was
got to do.
electric.
Incredible game. All right, incredible game. It was just
Yeah.
just the best. Just the best.
Yeah.
Yeah. Basically, he was the fourth person, wild stat, fourth person in MLB history. How long has Major League Baseball been around, guys? How long? Way too long.
Really
Way
long time.
too long. All right. This is the fourth time in history that somebody has hit a walk-off home run while being down, a multi-run walk-off home run while losing.
That dude.
Wild. All right. Wild.
Yeah, I love that guy. If you follow me on Instagram, I was literally losing my mind on Instagram.
He went live.
Yeah,
He went
I went live, and at Roland Nolan, if you want to go watch the video, I posted it afterwards. I couldn't breathe.
Dude.
I was hyperventilating on Instagram Live. It was crazy. I was like,
It's true. I watched it.
I couldn't breathe.
I watched it.
Because I literally was just like, all right, we're down 2, but like, it's the bottom of part of the lineup.
knew.
I was like, I gotta watch it. But then they got on, and then another one got on, and then Jordan's like, I was like, all right, like Jordan is at the plate. Like whatever happens from here, you gotta live with.
Yep.
This is our shot.
This is the first game of the playoffs, and so if we don't win here, I was like, good. We've been in this situation before
Yeah.
in future games. I was good no matter what happened,
Yeah.
but the best possible outcome happened. All right, guys.
Bro.
This is the year. This is it. All right. This
We
is
still
it.
got to do 2 more. Still got to beat these
sure.
guys 2 more times. But man, that felt good.
Did you? So we have to go to a wedding this weekend, and the wedding starts at 5,
Yes.
and the Saturday's game starts at 3:07.
No, it starts at 1 or 4.
Oh no, then 1:07, because they released it today.
Eastern time though.
Oh, then 1. Then we might make. We might.
If it
make
starts
it.
at 1, we might be okay. We might miss like the ending of it.
We'll see.
I'm going to.
I'm officiating the wedding. I literally
I'm in the
can't.
crowd,
She's
right?
like, just watch it
Yeah.
on your phone. I literally can't.
No, like I got the.
I know. I'll have my iPad out and just be like, "Oh, come on!" I mean, love means.
He could just like if you subtly just snuck the
Hitting
score
a-
update in there and be like, by the way,
Hitting a-
guys, Astros are up 5-3.
Yes, hitting a love is like marriage is like hitting a home run. I can do this. I can do this. All right, this can
Yeah.
happen. Well, I hope y'all are having as good of a day as we are, because it has just been a superb
It
day.
has. I
All
looked
right?
at my closet and I was like, there's literally no other thing I can wear besides my Jordan jersey. I had to wear it.
I was
Could
gonna
not
wear.
wear anything else.
I was gonna wear my jersey. I just went with this instead, because I knew you would. I knew you would cover it.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
And 2,
Duh.
I like to wear my jersey the day of a game, and we're not playing today.
Good
so
call.
it's kind of one of those things, you know.
I haven't really taken this off since he hit that home run.
I understand. Did you sleep in that? Because I wouldn't.
no,
I wouldn't judge you.
I didn't go to work in it either,
wouldn't
but I
judge you.
put it on like right after.
I wouldn't judge
I
you.
was so happy.
Well, man, I really do hope y'all day has just been superb. All
Yeah.
right, superb.
Good job, guys.
Jonathan, I need you to go get my prop from the game room. I left it in there.
we have a prop?
We got a prop because I'll wait till he comes in here. But
Okay.
But I'll wait till he comes in here.
So sketched out.
You're
now.
so sketchy. It's not
prop.
that wild. Okay. What? The couches are not the prop. All right. Also, why would I send Jonathan to go get the prop back here?
Go lift it up.
What you spoilers alert? Spoilers alert?
Just
That-
spoiler alert.
Yeah, just spoiler.
Yeah.
Look, guys, it's difficult to talk. I don't do it for a living. All right, so if you have been here these past couple weeks, thank you for the fake laugh. I appreciate that. If you've been here the past couple weeks, you've noticed that our basketball goal was broken. We fixed it today. This is what the arms that held it up look like That was straight, guys. That was straight.
What?
It used to be straight. Like these arms right here were straight.
They almost are bent like perfectly.
Yeah, I know.
guess
Where
now
it
that
looks
you say
like
that, yeah.
you see it, right? This is impressive.
Here, catch.
No, no.
Who wants a new souvenir tonight? Woo! No, this thing's kind of heavy. This
Yeah,
would like.
I know. It would definitely hurt. It was,
You
it
would
was
get a
tough
concussion.
putting up. All right, it was tough putting up, but I just had to show that. It's just incredible to me that
Yeah.
like
Put it in the rafters with the taco.
with the taco, the pinata,
Yeah.
the T-shirt.
Yeah.
We gotta put it in the rafters. I'm down. It's
Pointless.
It's too heavy. All right. What do you mean pointless?
That's-
Those are awards.
That's fair.
That's
And
pointless.
Well, no, I'm saying this one's kind of pointless, but then I kind of want to take that back too, because this got me and you through hoops and COVID.
That's right.
This sure
That's
did.
right.
We owe
it
a lot
sure
of.
did.
We got a lot of buckets on this whenever
Yeah.
there wasn't a lot of
I
other
tore
places to
up-
get buckets
I
at.
tore up a pair of basketball shoes because of COVID.
Yeah.
It just happened. Well, we're gonna stop just talking about nothing anymore. We'll go ahead and get on some announcements, and then we'll move on with the rest of the service. Biggest
I
announcement.
don't know
all
what
right.
to do with this anymore, though. Like, am I
Jonathan said he's gonna take it back.
Okay, come get it, Jonathan. I don't want to keep.
Thanks,
holding this.
Jonathan, for telling me you're gonna do that and not just doing it because I asked you to right now. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Y'all give Jonathan a hand clap.
I would, but I'm still holding this thing. Thanks, boss.
Yay!
You're the man.
Yay. All right, so biggest announcement. All right, everybody mark your calendars. November 18th and 19th, all right, is Youth Convention.
Woo!
It's going to be a blast to go to. We're also, in years past, we've done Youth Convention where, like, we meet up here on Friday night, we go to the service, then we come back and drop y'all off here, then we meet again Saturday morning. Not this year.
No,
this
no, no.
year will be an overnight stay. We'll have
No,
some
no,
host
no.
homes we'll go to, so it's going to be a blast. For real, you're going to want to sign up for this. All right, Youth Convention, put it on your calendars. We're already letting you know, like your parents know, thank you for the incredible enthusiasm.
Yes.
That was
Unmatched.
Logan. Yeah.
Unmatched.
Unmatched enthusiasm. All right. So put that on your calendars. Also, if it is your first time here tonight, I want to welcome you, kind of give you the spiel about who we are, what we're all about. We like to say put the Y behind DCY. So if it's your first time, I want you to meet me back in our VIP guest room, which is the game room. If you'll meet me back there, we got some snacks. We're gonna like give you the whole spiel of everything. You're gonna have
Spiel.
a wheel of prizes with some gift cards, some Bibles. It's got random stuff on there like Raid the Fridge, the incredible Crisp High Five, and so you could walk away with that.
Yeah.
But everybody else, there's a momentous occasion happening. Because your favorite person in the world, the funniest guy you know, Josiah Fogg, is going to come up and help with the game tonight.
Yeah, give that man a round of applause. He said, that just made it so much worse. Why does this make you so nervous, Josiah?
Don't expect this much, like a lot of humor or anything.
Dude,
so.
it's just me and you, man. It's
Yeah,
just
you're
me
right,
and
you're right,
you.
you're right.
We're just cutting up, having a good time.
There's
Just me and
nobody
you
else
here.
out there at all.
All right. Our returning champ is here tonight, so I'll go ahead and welcome our returning, defending, reigning, two-time Mount Rushmore champion, Sammy. Do what? This is your, no, I thought you've won twice and you're gonna go for your third right now, right? Which Mount Rushmores have you won? Oh yeah, so it's two. It's two. She can't remember, she can't name it, it's two. Whoa. Whoa. Hey. Whoa. That would have been so funny, but it just so quiet. It's, let me be. All right, Peyton, you can go. That was funny. You made me laugh. All right, I need one other person. Josiah, pick me one other person.
Does somebody want to raise your hand? You
And
wanna
I told you the theme already.
Christian,
so
Christian.
Christian?
Yeah.
All right, good. I think this will be a good one.
I think Christian's got this.
Wow, we literally have one person sitting in this section, and it's Sammy, and she's a leader. That's interesting.
It is kinda
But
weird.
all right. So Sammy claimed the last spot. Peyton claimed the first overall pick, so that means we're going to put Christian in the middle. Well, you're not going to know yet. I haven't told you yet. Oh, no, I said Josiah knows. So Josiah knows. So tonight, we are going to do the Mount Rushmore of holidays. Yes, we are going to do the Mount Rushmore of holidays. So, just a couple things. Yes, pretty much every single day is a holiday nowadays, right? It's always like National Scratch Your Head Day or something weird like that. So those count as holidays. Me personally, I'm not going to go with that. That's not a great pick. But if any of them pick that, it's valid. All right? Any holiday is valid. So, all right, everyone got it? And does anyone here not know how to play Mount Rushmore at all? Do all three of y'all know how to play Mount Rushmore? We all seen it enough times?
Okay.
Okay.
Not know? Anybody not know? I don't think so.
All right. Peyton, with our first pick of the holiday Mount Rushmore, what is the first overall pick? Of course it was. It had to be Christmas. It was always going to be Christmas.
Pretty much. I can't really.
Yeah, that's the easy 1-1. It might not even be his favorite. I don't know. Are you a Christmas guy, Peyton? Okay. He kind of seems like he's a Christmas guy. Are you a Christmas guy, Josiah?
I'm a Christmas guy. For sure.
Yeah. I won't lie. I'm a little resentful. I love Christmas. Don't hear me what I'm not saying, right? Jesus was born. That's great. Need that. Love that. You know, all the festivities and stuff like that. That's great. But I was born on December 29th, so no one cares about my birthday. It's literally in between two of the biggest holidays of the year, so no one cares.
For me,
No one cares.
For me, it was just the food. Like, with our family, we all eat like Italian food, so it's just like tons of like.
Oh, y'all don't eat ham for Christmas?
No, it's like a bunch of Italian food. And it's really good.
Okay, I could get down with that. All right, so we got Christmas on the board. Christian, what is your first pick? Halloween. Yep. I had a feeling I knew those were going to be the first two picks. I was interested to see what was the order it was going to be because Halloween's pretty, like, people that love Halloween freaking love Halloween, right? Like, same with Christmas, though, but I feel like Christmas is more like a casual love. You know what I mean?
Not a huge Halloween fan.
Really?
We just don't really
What's your favorite Halloween costume you ever wore? He's worn two?
I'm saying we haven't.
Okay,
we haven't
what
done
is
a lot.
the Halloween costume you've worn in your life?
Man, I remember like a costume.
Oh, like Dora the Explorer's Diego?
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man? Okay. Classic. Good. All right. All right, Halloween's a great pick coming up right in a few weeks. So, all right, Sammy, you've got two picks. So go ahead and give us your first one.
Easter.
Easter, that's a good one. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't think that was gonna be the third pick, but it's not a bad one. It's a great holiday. It's a fun one because you never know what day of the year it's gonna fall on, right? That's always fun. Keeps you on your toes a little bit, right? So, all right, Sammy. So we're going with Easter. All right. What is your second pick?
4th of July.
4th of July. America. That's a great pick. That's a great pick. I especially like the holidays where you get a day off, right? Those are always good. That's always good. Now, y'all are already off for summer during that, so y'all don't really know so much how that feels. But whenever, like, everything is closed, it's just, y'all learn. All right, Christian, what is your second pick?
Thanksgiving.
There it is, Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. That was what I was expecting to be the third pick, but that's a great holiday. Thanksgiving. Family, food, football. I'm a big Thanksgiving guy. Big Thanksgiving guy. In fact, I hate when people jump straight from Halloween to Christmas. You're missing a great holiday right there.
Yeah, I get that. I like Thanksgiving and I like football and all that, but like another controversial thing.
Oh no.
I don't really like Thanksgiving food that much. So,
You don't like Thanksgiving food?
I mean, it's alright.
Bro!
It's alright, but like,
Gosh, I thought Lexus's takes were bad, man. Damn, you don't like Thanksgiving food?
I think it's okay. It's okay.
That's disappointing. All right. Are you looking up holidays? Are you cheating?
Oh,
Thank
yeah,
you.
That's what I thought.
Good stuff. Thank you, Tom. Shout out media team. All right, I'm watching you. No more cheating. You watch that. All right, what is your second pick?
I don't know which one, but New Year's Eve.
New Year's Eve. Good qualification. Good qualification. So this is whenever, like, New Year's Eve is the night you actually go out, you go to a party, you hang out with everyone, you watch the clock count down to midnight. It's great. The only difference is between that and New Year's Day. New Year's Day is kind of going back to what I talked about earlier. New Year's Day, everything's closed. You're off. You don't do anything. I actually had to go in on New Year's Eve one time. And that's true. There is football, college football. The biggest games of the year are usually that day too. All right, Peyton. So we got New Year's Eve. What is your third pick?
Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day. What a romantic this guy is. This guy. This guy. Love is in the air. Love it. He says that after he goes, I want to beat her. Now he's all about Valentine's Day. The duality of man is on display up here today. Valentine's. Yeah, that's good. You just missed an apostrophe, but that's fine. I'm not the grammar Nazi. We'll be all right. All right, Christian, what is your third pick? Now, I will say, before he gives his pick, I feel like this is kind of where things are going to start to get interesting. I feel like we got some heavy hitters off the board. What's your next pick, Christian? MLK Day. That's a great one. Another one that we get the day off for. I love it. It's a great one. Starts your year off. It's one of those January holidays. When me and Cody were discussing what topic to do tonight, he was like, is there enough holidays for this? I was like, yeah, there's like a holiday every single month.
Yeah.
So I went through each month. Do you know what holiday what month doesn't have a big holiday in it off the top of your head? Well, yeah, Sammy just ruined it for everyone. But yeah, August. August has no holiday. Except for one of those national obscure holidays like National Scratch Your Head Day, like stuff like that. That's the National Boyfriend Day. I don't know when that is. Who knows when National Boyfriend Day is?
I'm not gonna lie. The only reason I know is like on Instagram.
Man, I was hoping someone would know, and I'd be like, "You're a simp."
The only reason I know is like on Instagram, they'll like all of the stories have.
Yes, and that's just me being salty. I won't lie. That's just me being salty. But that's okay. All right, Sammy, you got your third and fourth round pick here. What is your third pick?
New Year's Day.
New Year's Day. Now, would you like to give reasoning why you think this is better than New Year's Eve, or are you just gonna leave that alone? You wanna?
Because it's the new year.
Because it's the actual new year. I like that. I like that. Okay. You don't care about having the day off or anything like that? No? Yeah. Okay. All right, Sammy. So she's got Easter, 4th of July, New Year's. Will you write day for me so we don't have anyone being confused? All right. So what is your final pick?
St. Patrick's Day.
St. Patrick's Day. It's the look of the iris. Yes, lad. That's a fun one. I will say, though, do y'all be pinching people when they don't wear green? Y'all be pinching people?
I don't because I know I'm not.
Yeah, I mean, I wear green because it's fun, but like, if I didn't wear green and someone pinched me, I'd be like, dude, what's your problem? Don't pinch me. That's assault. Get away from me.
Like who actually pinch people on purpose?
I don't see Logan in here, but he's giving me he gives me pinching people on St. Patrick's Day energy, like easily. Like it's the energy Logan gives off for sure. Right? If y'all know him, y'all know. All right, Christian, what is your final pick? President's Day. All right, I like it. Dun, 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 dun. I think that's one of those holidays where school is out. I mean, it's a federal holiday, so I'm off on that day also. But I think it's actually like the school's not closed. It's like there's an in-service. Sammy?
I don't get off work for that.
Huh? Okay, fair enough. I think that's an in-service day, though. I think kids are out, teachers have to go to work. I'm pretty sure. I could be wrong.
I should know that. Both my parents are teachers.
Yeah, and same. My mom was a teacher too, so I should know that. All right, Peyton, what is your last pick?
Mother's Day.
Mother's Day. This guy's such a softie, man. Look at this guy. I love this guy. Mother's Day. That is good. That is a fantastic holiday. Tell your moms you love her. What? Didn't get picked? We can talk about honorable mentions in a little bit. I have several honorable mentions that aren't on here. All right, so let's go ahead and let's pick our winner. Can I get some music dimmed down there? All right, so Peyton's list is Christmas, New Year's Eve, Valentine's Day, and Mother's Day. Christian's Halloween, Thanksgiving, MLK Day, President's Day. Sammy is Easter, 4th of July, New Year's Day, and St. Patty's Day. There's New Year's Eve and New Year's Day, Cody. Yeah. Hey, they're both holidays, and they're both listed as separate days on the calendar. I allow it. All right, who's got Peyton as tonight's winner? All right. Who's got Christian as tonight's winner? All right. And who's got Sammy as tonight's winner? All right. I think it's pretty obvious. Peyton is tonight's winner of the Mount Rushmore of holidays with Christmas, New Year's Eve, Valentine's Day, and Mother's Day. Congratulations, Peyton. You get a free Snack Shack item by the end of the night, and you get to defend your crown next week in our Mount Rushmore for next week. All right, so honorable mentions. How about your birthday?
Actually, I didn't even think about that.
Are you kidding me? That is a holiday. That is a good
You
holiday.
know when I actually get off work for, and I didn't know if it was considered a holiday? Super Bowl Sunday.
That's a great
Sunday.
holiday.
That's what I was
That's a
thinking.
great
I thought somebody
holiday.
was gonna do that.
You don't even like football and you know that's a great
true.
holiday.
I know it's a great one.
How about another one? Labor Day? Labor Day? See, y'all say that because y'all don't get that
Yeah,
day
but
off.
I'm working on Sundays, so I get off.
What? Talk like a pirate day? When is that? Wow, that's oddly. Did you talk like a pirate during her funeral? Cody?
I'm all the way turned up. I ain't smoking, but my
Oh
homie in
my
here burnt
gosh.
up. Yeah, I'm working on.
Yeah, any other big holidays we missed?
Trying to twerk it on me, wait, no, no.
Any big
But you even roll up. I'm in here with my
Father's Day,
ladies.
that's a good one.
Man, I'm in here trying to
Here, let me pull up the
celebrate
list. I had a bunch of good holidays for Cody earlier. I'll make this real quick.
We
Promise.
just had Columbus Day on Monday.
Yeah, that's Indigenous Peoples Day now, actually, sir. So, okay, I have April Fool's Day. April Fool's Day.
yeah, I
It's a
didn't
good
know that
one.
either.
Shout out to Cody for this one, Cinco de Mayo, right?
Okay,
That's a fun one. That's a fun one. Juneteenth, that's a new one. That's a new one. And that's it. If anyone know any holiday? You got one? Hanukkah.
Hanukkah.
Well, none of us are Jewish in here, but yeah, that's a good holiday.
It's a holiday.
Jesus was Jewish.
All right. That's right. Jesus was Jewish. Thank you, Kendall. Boxing Day. That's the day after Christmas, right? Yeah. That's what he said. He said Super Bowl Sunday. That's a great one. All right, guys. Black Friday. That's a good one too. That's a good one. What else? Give me some more. We have some. Where? Ooh, that's not very fun. The Day of the Dead. When is Day of the Dead?
It's the same day as Halloween.
I don't celebrate that day. I'm all about life, brother.
Day after Halloween. Okay.
Yeah, brother! All right, let's go ahead and transition into praise and worship, huh? Kendall?
Let's pray. Father, we just thank you for who you are. God, we worship you. We give you all the praise and all the glory. So we just ask that you to come in this place, make us more aware of you, make us more aware of your presence, as we give you the glory and give you the honor and give you the praise. It's in Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Let him turn it in your favor. Watch him work it for your good. He's not done with what he started. He's not done until it's good. Just let him turn it in your favor. Watch him work it for your good. He's not done with what he started. He's not done until it's good. Hello peace, hello joy, hello love, hello strength, hello hope. It's a new story. You are, you are. Heartbreak's not my home. You are, you are. Death is not the end. You are, you are. Fear is not my future. You are, you are. Sickness is not my story. You are, you are. Heartbreak's not my home. You are, you are. Death is not the end. You are, you are. Fear is not my future. You are, you are. Sickness is not my story. You are, you are. Heartbreak's not my home. You are, you are. Death is not the end. You are. Hello, peace. Hello, joy. Hello, love. Hello, strength. Hello, hope. It's a new horizon. Hello, peace. Hello, joy. Hello, love. Hello, strength. Hello, hope. It's a new horizon. Hello, peace. Hello, joy. Hello, love. Hello, strength. Hello, hope. It's a new horizon. Hello, peace. Hello, joy. Hello, love. Hello, strength. Hello, hope. It's a new horizon. Goodbye fear, goodbye guilt, goodbye shame. Goodbye pain, goodbye grave, it's a new horizon. Goodbye fear, goodbye guilt, goodbye shame. Goodbye pain, goodbye grave, it's a new horizon. Goodbye fear, goodbye guilt, goodbye shame. Goodbye grave, goodbye grave, it's a new horizon. Goodbye fear, goodbye guilt, goodbye shame. Goodbye pain, goodbye grave, it's a new horizon. Come on, let the light in, let the light on in. Come on, let the light in, it's a new horizon. Come on, let the light in, let the light on in. Come on, let the light in, it's a new horizon.
Jesus, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus. Jesus, Jesus. Is a light that the shadows can't deny. Your name cannot be overcome. Your name is alive, forever lifted high. Your name cannot be overcome. Your name is alive that the shadows can't deny. Your name cannot be overcome. Your name is alive, forever lifted high. Your name cannot be overcome. Jesus, Jesus, you make the darkness tremble. Jesus, Jesus, you silence fear. Jesus, Jesus, you make the darkness tremble. Jesus, Jesus. Jesus, you make the darkness tremble. Jesus, Jesus, you silence fear. Jesus, Jesus, you make the darkness tremble. Jesus, Jesus.
Man, I don't think y'all realize and truly understand and the power that you carry. That it's not just this relationship with Jesus is not just something that, man, just you look to God and you're like, all right, I only have you. Like, only way I can fight all this stuff is if you do it, and that's 100% true. But you need to realize that you have that power in you. That Jesus is in you, and so you carry that same kind of power. So you don't have to let fear, man, overcome you. You don't have to let anxiety overcome you, worry overcome you. You don't have to let that stuff, man, envelop every being of you. All you have to do, man, is operate through that power of Jesus. I mean, allow him to operate through you, and you'll be incredibly surprised by the things you can overcome, the things you can do by yourself, man, with the help of God, the things you can see happen because it finally clicked. Like, man, I'm carrying the spirit, the same spirit that raised Jesus from the dead lives in me. Like, man, when that finally clicks and you can understand what you can do with that, man, your world changes because of that. You'll be incredibly surprised what changes around you, what, man, stops affecting you every single day, what stops, man, your joy. You'll be incredibly just blown away by it. And so, God, I thank you for tonight. Man, I thank you for showing us, God, your presence and letting us see your presence and just sit in here just for a little bit, Father, that we can feel you moving around. And so I thank you for that, Father, and I pray that you just have your way with the rest of tonight. It's your name, and everybody else said, amen, amen. Y'all can go ahead and take a seat. Give the band a hand clap. They did great. Gentlemen, if you'll help me grab the couches. So in the middle of our series about small groups, and so through these next couple weeks, if you missed last week, we introduced our junior high guys small groups. Remember, make sure it's junior high guys, all right? It's not junior high boys. You're in youth now. It's guys. Junior high guys small group leaders, which is Will and Josiah, the funniest man in this room. Will and Josiah, you're gonna that's staying with you, right? You know that's staying with you, right? But Will and Josiah were here last week. This week, did you trip? Nope, nobody saw that. Nobody saw it. Exactly. that was last week. We did junior high guys. This week we're going to introduce our junior high girls leaders. And so if you can, go ahead and give me a hand clap for Miss Belinda LeBlanc and Miss Sammy Gutierrez. Y'all go ahead and come on up. Go ahead and come on down. Oh, well, y'all not ready that fast? Y'all not ready that fast? Grab that yellow mic right next to you. And there should be one for you as well. Yes, perfect. All right, what I had them do is I had them, the game we're going to play tonight. Oh, here, you're on this side. Yes, please sit down. You can sit down. Game we're going to play tonight is called True Confessions, okay? And so I had them write down in those envelopes, at least I can talk, in those envelopes, a number 1 and a number 2. And so what we're going to do is try to guess which one of these, we're going to choose one, they're going to read it, and it's either going to be a truth or a lie. We don't know, it's going to be a truth or a lie. And our job as a crowd is to guess which is the truth, or if what they read is a truth or if it is a lie. And I will say, if we get both of theirs correct, everybody get a Snack Shack item, all right? So I want you to like really focus in on this, all right? Everybody get a Snack Shack item. And so, but don't help them, okay? Don't be trying to.
Snack Shack items too?
If they get it wrong, then y'all get Snack Shack items. All right?
Mistakes are
So,
I'm ready.
Sammy, if you want to go first, everybody should she choose 1 or 2? 1 or 2?
Do I read
2.
my
Read
own?
number 2. Yes, read
Okay,
number
my
2.
own. Okay, let me read number 2. It says, I skipped over half the days to attend my college freshman history class and still made an A.
So you skipped over half the days
Over half the required days. I skipped them, still made an A.
for your college freshman history class
Yes.
and still passed. Did you? What was your final grade?
Oh, I have no idea. They give you letters at the end. I don't know the numbers.
Letters?
Yeah, you know, I make an A.
Like A, B, C, D? You
Yeah.
don't remember if you made A, B, C, D?
I mean, that's what I said. I made an A.
Oh, I didn't hear that. So
Yeah,
you
I
made
made
an
an
A.
A.
All right, but you skipped half the classes.
Skipped half the classes.
What school did you go to?
This was when I was in the Valley, so it was at UT Rio Grande Valley.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Okay, I'm asking questions to try to give y'all, see if I can stump her.
There you go.
All right. So we'll go ahead and we'll do group vote. Do y'all think this is the truth or a lie? Give me a hand raised if you. What? No, she reads one. I mean, we can do that. That's fine. Read the other one.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, then why do I have you choose a number?
Yeah, because then they're gonna.
Oh, I didn't know you came up with this. I'm just kidding. Well, I just wanted you to see if that was a truth or a lie. Go ahead and read your other one. We're
Okay.
going this, you got to be flexible.
Okay. It said, wait, I know. I just want to win a snack. It says at 19 years old, I had to have surgery for my ruptured appendix.
At 19,
At 19.
for a ruptured appendix.
Yes.
All right.
Ooh,
Where's your appendix located?
I'm somewhere. I don't know. It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone now. Not here.
Ooh, everybody goes, doesn't know where that is. What? No, you cannot see the scar,
This
okay?
is church.
This is church.
And from Honesty.
All right, so the first one you read was,
Okay, first
Take-
one is skip classes, second one ruptured appendix.
so that's 1 and 2?
Yeah, it's 1 and 2.
Okay, so the first one is skip class, second one is ruptured appendix. I need you to put up, if you think it's 1, if you think it's the skip class, I need you to raise your hand. If the skip class is truth and the ruptured appendix is a lie, I need you to raise your hand. If you think skip class is truth, ruptured appendix a lie, raise your hand. That's 100% majority. Is that the truth?
That is the truth.
That's the truth.
I
Good job,
did,
guys.
I did.
50% there. All right,
That's right.
50% there. Miss Belinda, can you go ahead and read?
I do. I don't have my gallbladder though.
Oh, that's what it
It's
was.
the only other thing I can come up with.
Imagine not having your gallbladder.
Steal them.
You know they're ugly and green?
Okay,
They just
Which one do
smell
I read first?
number 1.
Number 1. Okay.
Read number 1 first.
Oh, you typed it?
Yeah, she typed hers.
I got a pen and some paper when I got here.
Okay. While attending college, I had 2 classes with Shaquille O'Neal. Obviously on campus, he was super popular because he was a college football superstar. One of the classes was a huge lecture-style class, I think psychology, and the other one was speech, which was super small class of like 12 or so. And with it being a smaller class, we actually engaged in small talk
Wow.
in there.
Yeah. Did you say he was a college football star?
Basketball.
Oh, y'all heard football? You said football.
I said football.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I wrote basketball. Here,
Okay.
I'll let see Sammy. It
She
says
wrote basketball?
right?
It
All
does
right.
say basketball. I can verify.
What school was it?
It said LSU.
LSU. Okay.
Go Tigers.
I'm not going to answer the question, but all of y'all, if you're college fans, you should know if that's correct or not. All right, so it's LSU. What'd you ask? Somebody asked a question. Oh, what year?
What year? Somewhere
Ooh.
between 87 and 91. I don't remember which year it was.
Math adds up. Okay, it adds up. Okay, then, all right, so is that truth or lie? Read your second one, please.
Okay, my second one. As a high school senior, I placed first at the state, national level, or state level competition for FBLA, which is the Future Business Leaders of America. I was invited to attend the national convention in Anaheim, California, and while there, our group went to Universal Studios, where I was able to meet Kirk Cameron. And if y'all don't know, does anybody know who Kirk Cameron is? Okay, do y'all know who Candace Cameron Bray is?
No, I don't
Full
know that
House.
one.
DJ
Full
Tanner.
House, she's DJ on Full
There you
House.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so Kirk Cameron is DJ's real
Real
brother.
life brother.
Real brother.
Really? I did not know
Yes,
that.
and he was
Wow.
Mike Seaver on Growing Pains,
Wow.
which was a sitcom from that time
didn't see
period.
that one.
Anyway, so serious.
Shaq watched that sitcom too, okay? That's what she's saying.
Heartthrob at that time, and so yeah, I met him, but all I actually could get myself to say was hello. And then, so why is it when I meet somebody famous or something like that, I freeze up? It just frustrates me. Okay.
So, what was your small talk with Shaquille O'Neal about?
What?
What was your small talk with Shaquille O'Neal about?
See, I didn't finish reading that because y'all started asking questions.
Sorry, it was interesting.
We had to do some kind of speech project in class together.
Wow.
So,
What grade you get?
I don't remember that.
Oh. All right. So let's go ahead and vote. Remember, this is for all the marbles, all right? So if you think number one is the truth, that she was in a class with Shaq, or that she won, well, we didn't ask any questions about the college one, the national champion. Were you national champion, or you state
No,
champion?
I was the state champion.
What
And-
state?
Huh? Louisiana.
Math adds up.
And that's where I met Kirk Cameron.
All right, Kirk Cameron, who is the brother of
DJ Tanner.
DJ.
Of DJ. Well, yes, I met him at Universal. When I went to convention,
They stopped in Universal.
because when you go to conventions, don't you go do the fun things?
100%.
around there? So that was one of the fun things that we
Like
did.
at Fine Arts, you would also usually go to something fun. See that shameless plug? See that in there?
Yes, very good.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
All right. So, all right. If you think she met Shaq, is the truth, or if you think she met Kirk Cameron, is the truth, is a lie. So one truth. Sorry, I'm getting distracted by this too. Number one, Shaq, truth. Number two, lie. I need you to raise your hand. If you think her meeting Shaq is the truth, and you think the other one is a lie, I need you to raise your hand.
You seem like a cool mom. I feel like you did meet Shaq.
That is
You know?
That is not majority. So if you think the first one is a lie and her meaning Kirk Cameron is the truth, raise your hand. That's by far majority. Which one is the truth?
Shaq is the truth.
Oh! Sorry, guys.
I can't
Sorry,
wait to get a
guys.
snack. I'm so excited.
Yeah, she, there was, yep, you should have paid attention to certain people what they voted for. So you really met Shaq.
Yeah, I
Is
really
he
had-
as- is he as
I
funny
really had
as-
2 classes with him. Yes.
Is he as funny as he seems in real life?
Well, I don't know how funny he was. I mean, we had to do class stuff.
That's
in
fair.
there.
Y'all were having
But
fun in class?
Huh?
I was like, you were having fun in class?
I feel like he would be a class clown.
it's been
I think-
kind of
I think
a
you
while.
made him
And I
into
was
it,
not
for sure.
enamored because basketball is just not that important to me.
Ooh,
I know, I just lost some of these guys over
Yeah,
here.
they stopped listening for sure. They're like, no,
So,
no.
But
All
I
right.
knew who he was, and I had to do this whatever in class project that we did together. And
Wow.
so I'm standing and he's sitting, and we were the same height.
I was about to say, I'm sure like that would be wild. Who did I meet the other day? Oh, Greg Ellis, and I was just like, he's huge. Dude's massive. All right, we'll go ahead and get started with the real questions. So first and foremost, I didn't do this last week to our junior high guys small group leaders, and I'm so sorry for that. Please introduce yourself. What your name is, what you do, or how long you've been coming to the church, all that kind of stuff. Miss Belinda, if you'll start.
Okay, I am Belinda LeBlanc, and I've been coming to Dominion for 16 years.
16.
And yeah, it's been a while. Emily was 1, so we can always calculate that pretty easily.
Oh, that's easy.
And I am a stay-at-home homeschool mom. And but when I went to college, I got my degree in accounting, and did that for 9 years until Lauren came along. So I have 2 kids, Lauren and Emily.
And Emily is here.
Emily is here.
Emily is here. That's great. All right, ma'am that I do not know.
Oh, hello. Hi.
I gave her name away. I can't give yours.
I said I voted for you because I'm Sammy as well, and I spell it the exact same way. So
Uh-huh.
I'm Sammy. I'm 23. Daddy is a preacher. Mommy is a teacher. So it's nice coming here because I see who Peyton is now. He is the butt of all of Pastor Clint's jokes. It is nice to come to a sermon and not be me. I was like, oh, I feel bad for you, but I'm like, thank God it's not me. But I've been coming here for, 5 months now? I started coming May 1st, it was Sunday, from my family's church. And yeah, first year here, first year teaching, and a lot of firsts.
Where do you teach at?
Balker Middle School, Texas City.
Texas City. All
Texas
right.
City.
Well, cool.
So
well,
cool, they didn't even give us a name. Texas City.
that's just
That's
yours.
just the name.
It's just Texas City.
Texas City.
All right. All right. So, Belinda, I have the first question for you. Super simple. Why youth ministry? Why do you want to help? Like, why youth ministry?
Okay, so whenever everybody came back from, or youth came back from COVID, I was kind of lazy and didn't want to come drop Emily off and then go home and then come back and pick her up. And so I had asked Pastor Cody, do you need any help? If not, I'll just go do some work in the back. No big deal. But if you need something, I'm here, so I can help you. And he's like, oh yeah, you can do check-in. So I started doing check-in, and I started meeting more of the youth, and I started getting to know more of the youth, and I fell in love with y'all.
Oh,
And so that is why
why
I
youth?
want to be a part of their lives.
Yeah, and I'm going to be completely open and honest. I always try to be. You would think as a pastor that God would be like, all right, cool, you're called to ministry. Now here's your gift to remember names. Like, there it is, right to you. And that is just not how it works. And I cannot tell you how many times I've gone to Miss Belinda and been like, what was that kid's name? What was their name? Tell me their name because I totally forgot. And she's always like, oh, that's da-da-da-da. Or she's like, oh, let me look. She remembers the names, and she's got to, like, match the names to it. And so, man, it's because I know how powerful it is to, remember somebody's name and have somebody remember your name. And so she helps me with that a ton. And she's a great face to see whenever you walk in, super smiley, super welcoming. I also have done check-in for, like, I did it one time, I think, and I didn't realize what you put up with every single evening of the sun bouncing off the floor right into your eyes. That is
Oh, it
the
doesn't even
worst.
bounce. It just comes straight in.
That is
Straight
the
into
worst. Oh my gosh! If you ever want to know what that's like, just right before we come in here, like before our Wednesday, just turn around and look from where you walk in. It's gonna beam you right in the eyes. It's the worst, absolute worst. So I appreciate you putting up with that. I appreciate you putting up with that. All right, Sammy, what you're newer here, right? You've been coming up for 5 months,
5 months.
right?
I was gonna say 3, but I didn't remember. 5
You didn't even remember.
I didn't remember.
Math is hard. It's
Some
okay.
days, I know, I'm a math teacher too.
Seems like a lot longer, right? So, what's your story? We don't, Belinda, she's been here for 16 years. I grew up here being around the church, and so haven't got to meet you a ton, and so we just want to know what's your story.
For sure. I am a pastor's kid, but before my dad was a pastor, my parents were already Christians. I grew up in the church. My dad used to work for the church, so he'd pick us up from school and then just go down the road, hang out at the church for like a couple hours. Like the nursery was my playground. My sister and I, we would do that. So we just hang out there.
Did you also steal a lot of goldfish? Because I'm not going to name any names. There are a lot of pastors' kids who have stolen a lot of goldfish from the nurseries.
We wouldn't steal goldfish, but on Sunday mornings we have like the visitors room. They always have those little sandwich cookies.
Oh, yes.
Just go grab them and go. Grab them and go. The nursery, okay? So grab them and go. But no, I've grown up in the church. I went to the Valley because I lived in the Valley until I was 7, and then we moved over here, and that's where my dad had his calling. Family church for 16 years. I've done so many ministries. I think I've been a part of every single one, except nursery though. Play in the nursery, don't work in the nursery. Pretty much. But yeah, I mean, I've been a Christian my whole life. It's a struggle, but I love it. I love God, and I love being part of the church.
Well, cool. So you said you struggle. What's your biggest? I'm just kidding.
What's
biggest struggle? What's your most recent sin? How about we go ahead and tell? No, that's cool. And so
I lied. You made me lie though.
What?
You made me lie.
I did. Yeah. Oh, the lie. That was easy. That was easy. But it was an easy lie. All right. You didn't even know where your appendix was. Come on now. That was the giveaway. The appendix was the giveaway. All right. So, Sammy, what if you could choose any Bible character in the Bible? Obviously, what Bible character do you like most relate to? Like you read their stories, and you're just like, that's exactly how I would be and how I would react.
Honestly, I know it's so basic, but for me, it's definitely
Jesus. No.
not that one. Sorry. For sure, Moses, because he was really there was a lot put onto his life, and there was several times where he just felt so underqualified, and so many things I put into. Even coming here tonight, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't do it. I was telling them, I'm so nervous, I can't do it. I'm not gonna be able to get in front of teenagers to talk to them. I do it every day. But
Literally for a living.
I can't, exactly. But I feel so underqualified to even do the smallest things, and then I see God's greatest blessings always come in time and time again. So Moses for sure.
Moses, you said it was going to be a basic answer, and I was like,
Because everybody knows Moses.
no, honestly, this is the first time I've ever heard Moses, and your reasoning's, incredible. Like, I don't know about y'all, but I've definitely felt underqualified for a lot of stuff, and like, why would God choose me to do this? Like, I definitely understand that, and I'd never thought about Moses feeling like that, because he constantly was like, God, are you sure me? Like, I have a stuttering problem, God, and you want me to lead all these people? Like, Moses definitely felt like that, so that's cool. That's cool. All right, what about you, Belinda? What character do you understand?
Well, one, I don't know if so much understand as I just get so much hope from, aside from Jesus, is David, because he messed up so bad so many times. But then what did God call him? A man after God's own heart.
Yeah.
And so I just think, oh, Lord, thank you for that example so that I don't think, oh, I've just messed up too bad this time. That no matter what it is, I can still come back to you. I can still repent, and you will take me back no matter what that is. And so that just gives me so much hope.
That's one of the reasons I love reading the book of Psalms so much, is because, man, you can really, like, if you've ever been afraid to like say how you really feel to God, because if we're super honest, there are times in your life that you will be very angry at God. And we as Christians are like, oh no, I can't be angry at God. But like if you read the Bible and you read the book of Psalms, David did not hold back on how he felt. Like David constantly was like, where are you? Do you even hear me anymore? Like I can't hear you at all. I've been searching after you and I don't feel your presence. Like he goes in, like he does not hold anything back. It's because he understood that God knows what you're thinking anyway. God knows how you feel anyway. And so you might as well voice that. You might as well get that out in the open. But one thing he always ends his Psalms on is like, he'll get his words out and then he'll be like, but I know you're good. I know you're faithful. You've proven it to me before. I'm going to trust that again. And so it's really cool to see that with our school of ministry, which your daughter is a part of, our school of ministry here. a couple days ago, I gave the devotion, and what we did, we read Psalms 51, and right at the beginning of, well, we were supposed to read Psalms 51, and then we were going to talk about it. Right at the beginning of Psalms 51, it says that this was written by David in a time whenever he had just been confronted on his committing adultery. And so Nathan, the prophet, Nathan, was it Nathan? Samuel, I think was what it was. A prophet came to him, basically called him out. And so after that happened is when he wrote Psalms 51. And so after knowing the story of him, of him committing adultery, and as soon as the prophet calls him out, he ended up getting the woman he had an affair with pregnant, and then they were about to have the baby, but ended up losing the baby. And so as he's like in the process between the baby lived for 7 days. And those 7 days is where he wrote Psalms 51. And so if you read Psalms 51, knowing that backstory of what he was in the middle of, because he literally says, like, you desire honesty even from the womb, like you're teaching me that right now. Like, if you read that just at surface level and not known what the behind the scenes were, man, it doesn't hit as much until you really know David's story in that. And so, like, David told God everything. He laid it all on the floor, and I think that's why he was known as a man after God's own heart, because he didn't hold anything back, because being a man after God's own heart or being somebody after God's heart involves showing all of yours, not holding anything back from him. And so 100% love David.
And I have found just in my life, the more, obviously, as you already said, God already knows it all, but when I have come to him in prayer, completely transparent of how I feel about this situation without any nice words or whatever, that's when I just have felt him
the most
be right there beside me.
Yeah, being super real and open and honest is 100% the best way to connect. And it takes out the whole thought that you got to pray the right way and say the right words. No, it's literally just having a conversation with God. That's all you're doing is talking to God. All right, we'll go ahead and do one more wrap-up question. It's my favorite question. You're going to hear it every week from every one of them because it's always, fun. I love hearing people's answers from it. So what's one hard truth? Whether in life or from the Bible, what is one hard truth?
Definitely in life is that comparison will steal your joy. Definitely growing up, even now, growing up, I feel like I'm still growing up. In high school,
Same.
It was like materialistic stuff, It's been my day. It was the Vera Bradley backpacks. Everyone had to have one. The Kendra Scott earrings. Everyone had to have them. Or just certain little milestones in life that you feel like you're not reaching. Like now, it's like, I'm single, I have no kids, I still live with my parents, okay? And I have people having their first or second kid, they're buying houses, they're getting married, they're moving across the country, and it's like, why is that not me? I'm at home in the same town I went to, the same school I went to, becoming a teacher when I said I was never gonna do any of these things. But I'm happy where I'm at. I love the kids I work with. I love the people I work with. My parents, living with them is giving me the opportunity to build my finances. So comparing, everyone's in a different place at different times, and just comparing ruins things, and there's no reason. We all have our own lives, we just gotta live them.
One of the things I do have to, brag on you for a second is you are, from the short time I've known you, and I'm usually somebody who, I want to see consistency's big for me. I think consistency is a huge part of being able to be a small group leader. Being able to lead at all involves consistency. And so very rarely do somebody come into the church and then 5 months later be like, hey, do you want to join the team, be a small group leader, pour your heart into these kids? Very rarely do I do that. But I've seen your heart here even during worship. You worship like nobody else, and you go all out from the very first time you've been here, go all out. From things like that to even tonight, before doing this, that there are already students who are searching you out to go talk to you, and you were just here, you just got here, and people and students are already trusting you and wanting to talk to you about different things. And so that just speaks volumes to your character and to more than just the good person that you are, but the good persona you give off, that you feel like somebody that you can just talk to. And so, I love having you on the team, and I love that you're joining this. And so, Belinda, what is one hard truth?
The hard truth that came to mind is the Bible tells us that in this life there's going to be trouble. So we know we're going to have difficult times. We're going to have some extremely difficult times. But the hard truth is his expectations of you didn't change just because you're going through hard times. You don't get a free pass now that you don't have to obey him. You don't get a free pass to not still try to cultivate the fruit of the Spirit in your life.
That's good.
You don't get a free pass just because times are hard. That's the time that he wants to draw you in the closest, and that's when he really wants to grow those things inside of you.
Well, that's good. That's good. That's what I mean by hard truth, man. It's not easy. And a lot of times that's whenever you're like, all right, I'm super angry at God. Cool, I don't really have to put a lot in this. Like, I'm going to give bare minimum and then expect God to do everything. But oftentimes that's the time, man, where you got to pursue the most. And so that's a good hard truth. And, man, for Belinda, if I'm going to brag on you too, because I have to, for a while she only did check-in, and then she would just kind of sit in the back and just kind of wait for service to be done. And the moment I knew I needed you as a small group leader is the same thing, that like I'm an observer. Like, I like to watch people, and if I can see that before you're put, like, you have that title and put in leadership, if students are already going to you and trusting you and continuing to go back to you, like, that speaks volumes, not only to, man, the trust that students will have in you, but also, like, I've watched you search students out and, man, just be praying over kids, and you know what, I need to go talk to this person, I'm in, like, let me go talk to him. And, like, seeing your heart for them it just spoke volumes to me of just like, I gotta have her on the team. And so, like, that, both of y'all have that heart of you just want to help, and that is, man, all we need for small group leaders is somebody that just wants to help. That we may not know all the answers, we may still be growing up, which same, maybe still be growing up, but, man, let's figure this out together. Same. we may still be growing up, but let's figure this out together. And so, man, I appreciate y'all in so much. One thing I do want to do that'll be kind of different, if y'all can, always big to me is praying as a family is always really big to me. And so Will's, I know, is in there. Josiah, will you go get Will real fast for me? If y'all will go ahead and stand in front of that little table. And then whenever Will and Josiah get back in here, I want all of us to circle up around him. I'm a big person that praying as a family is huge. Yeah, y'all can leave all, like, your mics up here or whatever. But to me, we always say every week that we're family and that family matters a lot. We always say family's got to be with you in the high times and low times, and part of being a family sometimes is just being there, is simply just being there. And so if y'all will go ahead and come to the middle. As we gather around them, and we'll leave a little pathway for Will and Josiah to come in here. Y'all can go ahead and start standing up, gather around them. I know that throughout the year, they're going to be pouring into y'all and, man, giving their heart to y'all. Right now is y'all's opportunity to, man, pray over them for whatever they're going through. That I get paid to do this, and it's the greatest gift in life. They are not paid to do this. They are volunteers that are giving up their free times, their off nights, their, man, they could be doing anything else, but they have chosen to give their heart to y'all, to give up their free time just to help you. And so that is huge. Will, if you go ahead and come up here, and Josiah as well, of course. But so what I want us to do is we'll spend, man, doesn't gotta be long. We'll spend a little bit of time praying over them. We come to the center. I'm gonna have the students pray over y'all before we start. Wanted to do that last week, completely forgot about it. Yeah, I know. Will's probably gonna cry, so it's okay. But if we'll go ahead and gather around them, man, if you don't know what to pray, I'm big on praying out loud. Here is the place to practice praying out loud. If you say the wrong words, odds are somebody next to you is saying weird words too. And so it's okay. Like, for real, it's okay. And so, man, I'm big on praying out loud. If you're not comfortable with that, that's okay. If you are comfortable with that, you've gone through lead, and we talked about it a ton, and you're confident in that, and you're cool doing that, by all means do it, because it's one of the coolest things to, as adults, to hear the very students that you should be pouring into pray over you. And so I promise you, they want to hear your prayers, no matter how awkward or weird you think it sounds. Man, it's music to their ears. It's going to be the greatest thing ever. So we'll go ahead and pray over them. I'll start us off and then close us out as well. So God, I thank you for, man, these people right here.
I don't need them to party. Someone woke up in the lobby trying to locate their wallet while I'm 9 holes in trying to work on my hobby. And I wish somebody would get me started. Hey, deuces up to Nipsey, K-Dot and Game. I'm out here in the West, don't holler at me, man. My bloodstream clean, nothing running through my veins. It's 116, yeah, I'm still unashamed. I call it network if I'm out here fishing. You know I'm with the clicking, man, we out here trying to kick it. You know that we turn. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. They probably think I'm rolling, I ain't on nothing. But what I got you need to know about, cause on me I'm turned, 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 I'm turned.
God, I pray blessings over these people right here, over these leaders, man, that you brought them to this place for an exact reason, God, that, man, youth ministry and a youth group cannot be run by one person, and so these adults, man, are crucial to this life, God, that I pray that they have, man, just incredible connections with different students, God, whether they be in their small group or not, that they connect to them in a different way, that there are students who are here, God, there are students who have never even been here before, God, that haven't even walked through these doors ever in their life. They're going to be here one day and need these people right here to speak into them. So, God, I thank you for the man, calling you put on their life. I pray that, man, as the enemy attacks them, because now they're in leadership, so God, as the enemy attacks them with whatever worry, with whatever side thing, whatever thing that can distract them from what you're doing here, God, I pray, man, an angel of protection over each and every one of them, God, that, man, things would just start to line up and fall into place like they've never have before, so God, they can focus on giving back to these students, God, and ultimately focus on you, because we can't lead students out of just, man, doing everything we can just for them, God. We have to be filled with you and lead out of that. So, God, I pray that they are filled with you and in your presence, God, and we lead from that. And I thank you for that. And everybody else, everybody else said, amen, amen, amen. Man, y'all, thank y'all for coming tonight. Y'all give them a hug before y'all leave, but y'all can go ahead and head out.
You don't listen, no rock and roll. I'm about peace like adios. My shirt off, that soccer goes. Run the track, mama knows. All the leaders on me. Oh, you holier than thou? I tell Jesus on me. Yeah. Judo, 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 judo.